Hey, welcome to another video. What is this branch doing in the way? I don't even think this branch was here last week when I made the other video. Welcome to another video. So many spider webs. Oh my gosh. Um, Sorry that there wasn't any video last week. I was busy with prom at school, and I don't know, time got away from me, right? But I got you guys this week with a video, and this week, you know, making a video about regret. It is 5 a.m. right now, and I'm up really early so I can get this done, plus go to the gym, so I don't have to go later in the day, and I can enjoy my afternoon instead of being stuck in a gym the whole afternoon. So yeah, let's get started. We all have regrets, right? Let's get that started. A lot of us regret more than others. A lot of our regrets are bigger than other people's. I would say not everyone has a major event that has happened in their life yet that they regret, you know, and some of us are able to look at regrets with, you know, not happiness, but with acceptance, knowing that, hey, this happened for a reason, and I truly believe that. And that's how I'm trying to look at my regrets, right? But regret is having something that we wish we could change in our past. You know, maybe you said something crazy to someone once, and you wish you could apologize. Maybe there was someone you wish you could have probably let go of earlier because they caused you too much trouble. Maybe there was someone you wish you could have helped, someone you could have, you know, assisted. Um, or maybe just something that you did in your past, a mistake that you wish you could change because it changed the course of your life. Trust me, I know about regrets. I've done a lot of things, you know, um, that would cause one to regret. And at the time, I definitely did regret them. Like as soon as I did them, I started regretting them. I was like, oh, I shouldn't have done this. But you face the consequences of your actions, right? And eventually, looking forward, as I am here now, I know that it is all okay, for me to feel regret, excuse me, because I don't know, a lot of those things were bad, but I moved on from that and I'm no longer that person. And a lot of those things served as wake up calls for me. Maybe I was going down the path I shouldn't have been going, and God allowed some things to happen so that I could wake up and be like, hey, this is where you're going. This is where you're going to keep going if you keep doing what you're doing instead of locking in with me. And things definitely could have been a lot worse a lot of times, trust me. But I am grateful that God has allowed me to see the error of my ways, and I've been trying to do better. Like I always say in every video, I'm human. I still make mistakes, but I'm trying to do more good than not. And the Bible tells us that regret is a normal emotion. It's a normal human emotion. It's whenever we acknowledge that we've made mistakes, or we've had disappointments in our past that we wish we could change. But the truth is, we can't. It's in the past now. And feeling regret is not bad, right? Because feeling regret at first is a great way for us to acknowledge our mistakes, and we can address them to God, such as, I've made a mistake, Lord. I know I can't undo this, but I really do feel bad and I regret what happened. And going to God with that regret is a good first step in acknowledging the error of your ways and, seeking his forgiveness. Because, the Bible, while it tells us that regret's not really 100% a bad thing, if you stay stuck in regret and you don't seek out God, then you're just gonna keep feeling that regret and it's gonna keep eating away at you. You know, um, Seeking God's forgiveness and focusing on His present blessings in your life and His future blessings in your life is all you need. You don't have to keep focusing on your past mistakes because you can't change that anymore, right? So why keep worrying about it if you can't change it? And if anything, you can just use it as a lesson to feel your present, your actions in the present and your actions in the future, right? Focus on what blessings God gave you now and what blessings He will give you in the future, right? Use that regret that you had in the past to build yourself something better going forward. You know, regret is very strong, but it's not something that you should let eat away at you. You know, it's something that you should use as fuel to push you forward, because a lot of us have regrets. A lot of us have things we wish we could do different, but we just can't, man. And I always do think sometimes about what if I'd done this different, you know? But those are just what ifs, if onlys, and maybes. And you can't live your life based on maybes, right? Thank you guys for watching. I know this is a shorter video, but this is all I have to say on the matter. Regret is bad. You can see it as either bad or as fuel for your present or future. you know, you should probably choose to see it as something that can help you, because you're only going to hurt yourself otherwise. Know that God is with you every step of your way. He's there through your happy times, and His glory is made perfect in your weakness, in your mistakes. So whenever you make a mistake, go to God. He will never leave you behind. He's there for you in your bad times, your bad moments. And yeah, have a great Thursday. And this video should be out earlier this week on Thursday. So have a great weekend as well. Love you guys. God bless.